camera, so we'll see how this goes. I wish I could make it wider. I can move it back some. It feels like it's zoomed up. Is it? No surprise there. It's funny, I like dug all over for this thing and all my other like boxes and shit, and then I just found it um sitting in this fucking drawer thing that I have right next to me. It's like I saw this cord, I was like, oh. Let me upgrade you. Upgrade you. All right, this is a sealed case of Jumbo 2024 Bowman Hobby, or Bowman Jumbo, rather. That's good to know. I'm going to open up this seal, get these. Well, before I do that, we have BTB in this, right? So let me write out the BTB. There we go. So Chad's got the final four, right? All right, so Scott B for 2, KO for 2, Chad. All right, gonna mix these up. And that'll be our order. I'll show it before I open up each respective Jumbo case. There's only 3, you guys, but keeps it a little bit more fun and interesting. Well, yeah, this light doesn't help, that's for sure. I get plenty of sun, John. Don't worry about that. I have keloid skin, so I'm a pretty white guy. Get burned pretty easily, but if I switch this up, maybe it'll. A little nicer, softer color. Is that better? Yeah, I get burned if I don't. I put sunscreen on if I'm going outside for I like the bright. It'll look nicer with Mini Bang goes down. My friend Mini Bang over there. All right, guys, gonna open up this sealed case here. Gonna go box by box with the jumbos. We do have a hobby case that we're trying to fill, hobby 18. That can go tonight. Otherwise, not much tonight. I do have like an 8 o'clock meeting that I'm trying to be up and looking good for. This running this business. For those of you who don't know, I'm looking for another job. Just this one here that I started with wasn't really a good fit, and I don't know. Wasn't a good time for me. There's an empty box there, so looking for full-time work, and this has been great, but man, is it it's a tough schedule. And trying to then on a dime switch to an 8 o'clock meeting, 8 a.m. meeting. You know, it's like, okay, well, I just spent the last 4 days staying up until 5 in the morning. So anyways, goes without saying. I'm glad you guys like the camera. All right, jumbo box number 1. Yeah, it doesn't work that easy, John. Jeez. If it was that easy, I'd be like, perfect. KO number 1 for... I have sleeping medication. The problem is it wipes me out. And then so my day is like ruined. And a lot of it's just stacking days. It's like these working on the sorting and shipping and that stuff. And, I'm really grateful to have Rhino now. But a lot of that still falls here. And I'm not complaining by any means. I'm just more speaking from the fact that it just makes for a difficult sleep schedule. Okay, oh no. All right, we're going to have one of those weird jumbo boxes here. Only one insert there. Blue pattern of Marco Luciano, rookie card. I have trazodone. Like, just crushes my day. My next day. I think we're going to start off with a nice one. Cooper Pratt. Got to get my angles figured out here. With the new camera. 003 out of 250. Good start for the Brewers. And a good start for this jumbo break. It's Cincy and the Nationals or the BTB, right? Cincy and Washington. Well, Rob, I used to drink to the point where I wouldn't need any help sleeping. I would just pass out. So I wasn't really mixing. It was just... Lava refractor for the A's. It's Daniel Susac, followed by, there's a Ronnie Hernandez. I don't like seeing Ronnie, but I don't like seeing Ronnie very much from just a player standpoint, but when Ronnie shows up, we seem to do okay. And she showed up a lot in our cases. And I have my theory about the lava refractors too, so far so good on that. The one thing I don't like about this camera is I wish it could capture more of the... Maybe there we go. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Give me a break. He's been good the last 2 weeks. Just let's see what his end of season stuff looks like. Look, I'll admit when I'm wrong, but I didn't think I was going out on a reach for a guy who had almost 400 at bats with a 200 average. Like, that's kind of refractor for the Angels. Capri Ortiz. Well, yeah, the Cubs offense is garbage right now. It has nothing to do with the Cubs. It's just my own evaluation of the guy. He's great defender, and look, when he hit that ball against the Cubs, that double, that was a good piece of hitting, and it kind of looked like he, a lot of these guys have a moment where it's like they know they've made it, if you will, and maybe that's it for him, and maybe he crushes. And I'll admit when I'm wrong, but for posterity's sake and for factual support, I'm more right than you're right on that. Everson Pereira, followed by a big banger. 222-299. Call your friend Arjun Namala from Toronto. Bang! Who took Toronto on the heavily discounted? Oops. Haha, of course he did. Scotty B stays hitting. My man don't miss. I don't know, Chad. I'm not talking about Mason Wynn anymore. All right. He sucks. I think he's not very good. He doesn't hit a lot of home runs. Maybe he's figured something out. He's a good defender. There's a reason why they brought in Brandon Crawford to platoon with the kid. That's my opinion of him. You can have a different one. That's okay, too. Whatever it was, 300 at-bats, however many. If you're including last year, it was 170 at-bats or something last year, and he batted 190. Okay, Karam, who else on that team's an all-star? Pick one. Find me one. Sunny gray. Okay. Dynamic. Sunny gray. I don't even know who Halsey is. Scott B. Good luck. The two best players on the team absolutely suck right now. So congrats, Mason Wynn, on being in the land of many skunks, the man with no nose is king. Congrats, Mason Wynn. You are the man with no nose. Purple Ray Wave. All right. Has a good 2-week span. Oh my God, he's the fucking best. That's Merlin Valdez. Typical overreaction from Cardinals fans. And Karen. I'll include him in that bunch. No, he had a bad month, dude. A bad last year. I waited 6 weeks to say he sucks. By the way, my timing was right. Last year, he sucked. Objectively, he sucked. The first 6 weeks of the season, he sucked. That's when I said Mason Wynn sucks. He's had a good 2 weeks since then, Karen. That's it. Trey Morgan out of 175. Like, I wait until there's enough proof to say he sucks. Maybe he's turned a corner, but for all intents and purposes, the first 3 months of that dude's career, he sucked. Base auto, this guy's coming out a little bit too often. Purple fuchsia first of Tommy Troy and a purple auto of Alfonso Rosario. The Cubs hit 136 out of 250. Suck that, bitches. Bang! Right back on top. Bang! Put your Chase Davis, Travis Honeyman in your pipe and smoke that. There's Aiden Miller right there. Not much in that one, Scott B. Picking an odd place to pick a fight, considering I don't even think you have a team that you root for, Rob. What, like the Louisiana Crawfish or something? I don't know. Who's your team? The Reds? They suck. Chad L, number 4. The Louisiana Insurrectionists. The Louisiana January Sixers. Blue Shimmer for the Mets. It's Jet Williams. We hit a lot of him. And a Rolfie Cruz. We have an Under Armour auto in here. Behind this garbage card. George Lombard Jr. for the Yankees. Under Armour auto. In Jumbo, I think they replaced just based on where it was sitting, but in the hobby box that we pulled one, it was extra. Base auto, Kevin Hidalgo. Yellow. I think it's yellow. Sometimes they look gold. For the Rays, it's yellow. It's Xavier Isaac, 40 out of 75. They have like identical corners on the golds and yellows in this. All right, box number 4. Chad again. Brooks Lee for the Twins. Insert auto to 99. Refractor auto for the Rockies. Eric Bautista to 499. 80 out of 499. Maui Ahuna. Aqua Lunar Crater to 125. Another lava refractor. Another Daniel Susak lava refractor to 490 to 399. I think that's the second one. Collect them all. For the A's, Isaiah Drake base auto. Blue pattern of Max Clark. All right, that's the halfway point. Chad back in there. Aqua Shimmer, Tony Blanco Jr. to 125. Guardians of the Galaxy, here's your shot, Chad, and Zeepin. Can we get a Tampa Bay Ray? We do. Bang! J-Cam for Zeepin. Not the auto, but Blue Lunar Crater for the Yankees outfielder. It's John Cruz, 89 out of 150. George Lombard Fuchsia Paper to 299. Yeah, they could have done that a lot better. And it's like, okay, let's make up for or acknowledge the mistakes that the league has made in the past, but we can't acknowledge the mistakes that some of the players have made in the past. It's total bullshit. There's a different way to honor that. Base auto again, another Isaiah Drake base auto. There's an Aiden Miller. It's lazy. I'm all for bringing awareness and utilizing sports to bring awareness to important issues. I don't think that's uncharted territory. I mean, shit, we sing the national anthem before every fucking game. But there are better ways to go about acknowledging history, being honest with our history, and then moving on. But brings more attention to it in a negative way, the way they rolled it out. John Cruz again on the speckle refractor to 299. All right, Chad is done with this box. Had them grouped together, but the numbers were all mixed up. 3 of them. Termar Johnson to 499. Rookie card. Lawrence Butler, 45 out of 100 for the A's. Mike Stein. Dude always hits in these breaks. I don't know why you break out anywhere else, Mike. Dylan Cruz, there's a nice one, Chad. 125 on the Rising Infernos, even better. That's 69 out of 125. Going to the BTV. Base auto for the Padres, JD Gonzalez. Look, I get it. But on a hit per team basis, J-Flock, you really haven't done bad. Like, there were some breaks where you got 25% of the autos and you acted like you didn't hit anything, man. There are some teams that have done way worse. It's like, sure, Luis Baez has not been present in your cases, but you've gotten hits. I'm all for complaining and stuff like that, but I have a hard time when it doesn't reconcile with like what's actually come out of the cases. You got a Bryce Matthews to 10 on the rose gold thing. Like, you're not left completely empty-handed. Like, you know, the Twins haven't gotten a ton of hits. But like the way that you're phrasing it is like, didn't hit anything. It's like the Astros never hit. It's like the Astros actually hit a ton. Like, I get it. It's just you're not getting the player that you want. True blue for the Red Sox catcher. It's Jonathan Garcia to 150. Green paper of Juan Soto. We hit him yesterday. We also had like a red of him or something, a gold. Something nice. Scott B. Yeah, I mean, I feel like some of that bet was a bit in the moment. Max Wagner, 418 out of 499 on the refractor auto for the Orioles. Yeah, Otani's something, man. Shota Imanaga on the mound tonight. Aqua Lunar Crater Spencer Nivens for the Royals. There's a Dylan Cruz base. As far as I know, they do. I mean, Karen would probably know better than I would, but we have a Rookie of the Year favorites auto here. I think it's an auto. It may just be a numbered hit. Let's double check. Let me just check. It is an auto for the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Curtis Mead. 50 out of 150 for the Rays. I mean, given the fact that it's licensed, I would assume. I mean, that's not based on like me knowing for sure, but I would assume that they like have some input on who they want to market and. Yeah, I mean, Honeyman's top 15 prospect for him, right? Another Lava, Ronnie. But I think that probably says more about how trash the Cardinals farm system is. In the least shocking news ever, Rob Gio has a TikTok profile. How about this for Scotty B on the BTB? Dylan Cruz, bang! My man Scotty B does not miss. Base auto, Cruz for Scotty B on the BTB. I'm sure the teams have influence, though. All right, KO finishing off the jumbo case. I haven't gotten anything really low number. The mini diamonds is our lowest parallel so far on the autos. Blue pattern, Samad Taylor rookie out of 125. Yeah, we got a 100. The Lawrence Butler. There's another yellow lunar crater followed by base auto. Aiden Miller, that's nice. It's going to A. Conrad, keeping his nice streak going, and an Eric Torres base auto. $18 out of $75. All right, there's our anime, Jose. There's your anime. I don't know if it's for you or not, but that's one of your shots here, Jose. Big moment. Banned from eBay? Nice. I'm going to wait on. I'm going to sweat this. I'm going to sweat for anime with what little power I have. Speckle auto. Shortstop. Not an auto. George Lombard, 256 out of 299. Thought it was an auto. Nice hit for the Yankees there. Yankees have done well. Pump fake. wish they wouldn't put the parallels in the exact same spot. Eric Torres base auto, second of this box. Imagine getting that box. Getting 2 Eric Torres base autos. What's up, Sizzle? You can sound excited? What does that mean? You must not watch my breaks then, Sizzle, but I'm sorry if you get 2 base autos of the same guy in one box. Yeah, I'm not going to get very excited about that. But you know what? When you run your breaks, you can. John Cruz. Reported. Reported for not being excited enough. Yeah, fuck that guy. Reported. Like, thanks, Karen. Thanks for swinging by this stream. Oh, you could be a little more excited. It's a fucking Eric Torres, guys. Sorry, I'm not very excited about this because the person who hit this card probably isn't very excited about this. This, I was excited about. All right, here's an anime. For the Angels, Shohei's former team, there's Mike Trout. All right, purple to finish for the A's. Jesus Christ. Bang! Oh my God! Holy shit! It's Daniel Susak and it's purple. Woohoo! Bang! I love how we have the guys. It's like, oh my God, people freak out about these base autos all the time. What the hell? Screw them. Oh, you're not celebrating enough. You know what? Go fucking start your own breaking operation if that's the way you feel. Like, You can get as excited or not as excited as you want. Get the fuck out of here. All right, here's a recap. This is Jumbo number 12. Say an average case. The two rookies kind of stunk. I mean, Lawrence Butler's not terrible, but getting this instead of Teal. Got two base Isaiah Drakes in the mix, too. That's nice. Alphonse and Rosario. Arjun Namala to 299. Cooper Pratt to 250 and a John Cruz to 150. The lowest auto was the Mini Diamonds, Lawrence Butler for the A's. But we did get the 2 yellow, and I think that's probably what they're counting here. Thanks, guys. Happy collecting. Peace.